Никита не звонит?
Валерий позвонит один раз. Потом ничего.
Как туда, домой уехал, позвонил и все, да?
Да. Наверное, нашел работу там. Что он пьяный постоянно. Это нонсенс. Молодой.
Там или здесь?
Ну, здесь.
Здесь ты вообще не поймешь, пьяный, не пьяный какой.
Да, это нонсенс. Или наркотики, или что. For a troubled soul. Ladder. Heading down the what they call this, Tallinska chassis. McDonald's. Apartment buildings, all new. Well, newish. They've been up about 10 years or more. So this was the beginning of the new builds here in New. You see at the back there, as you can see. That's where I did a live stream from up there. This is the other end of the settlement. You see it's mad traffic out here today. It's really typical traffic here. So we'll be heading now to, let's go Kronstadt. And the signal there is somewhat iffy. So.
Вот узнаешь, сколько раз будет. Все, давай.
That's CAD. And if you followed the other live streams, you'll see that this is the place that we walked under. This is exactly it. So now we're going by road. Take a right turn here onto CAD. Well, CAD is the main motorway. No idea what CAD stands for. So that's the bit we walked under the last time. Wait, that was a spy if you remember. Now I'm going this way. It's actually very nice down here. I like it down here. But the signal of the phone is on and off. How much you'll catch of this live stream, but what you can see from this window. This is CAD anyway. Let's get this way around. There's CAD. And you can see it's a lovely area. There's lots of things to see down here. We'll do live streams from here later on, but not today. It is a funny place to get a signal here. In fact, the signal will probably completely cut out at some point down this road. That's just life. It will be on and off down here. There's a big tunnel to go through down here as well, but obviously there's no signal down there. I haven't seen daylight in 2 weeks. Yeah, it's kind of dull down here. This is what happens when you get snow. What happens is the weather will be snowy, no sunshine, and then it's kind of, yeah, it's not proper snow yet. It'll start snowing and then it won't stop for like a week or so. Then the sun will come out. So it's funny weather at the moment. You can see this is make sure the windows cleaned off. This is it's a nice way down here. Then we've got past through a place called Priozersk through here, which is very nice. I sleep during the day and sun barely shows in either winter. Yeah, here's the same kind of, unless you're up early, you won't see any sunlight, and it's important because it gives you the vitamin D, so it's important to get up in the morning and get a bit of at least daylight even if there's no sun. But it's a depressing kind of time of year. They put all these new barriers up down this way. I guess it's to block sound. There's actually a settlement over there called Novosilo, and these barriers have been built to keep the noise out. Like they do on all motorways all over the world. That's the turn off down that way. roundabouts here, it's different to the UK. Have these wild round turn-offs.
Списали. Сразу списали. Не было
I just take bills
просто
instead.
автоматом сразу списали 57 тысяч.
Not sure what bills do for the daylight, but anyway. We should be coming very shortly down to keep it clear in this window. Coming very shortly down to basically the bridge opens up. This is like a big bridge that runs between. It's a land bridge that runs between St. Petersburg. There's a small place called Kronstadt. It's a massive road that way to Finland as well. So bear with me. You have to bear with me. Signal may jump out here any moment. It's not known for good signal down here. There is essential in chicken nuggets. Alright, okay. So, anyway. This road.
Деньги дошли сразу списали. Деньги никак нельзя. Куда? В каком году?
It's quite a nice drive. It's lovely in summer down this road.
Там не живу.
It really is nice.
Участок я понимаю, что много вы не знаете. А почему тогда списываете деньги?
Hopefully we'll get this machine fixed for him today.
А в банке
We've got a little helper along with us.
В банке 3 года уже в Санкт-Петербурге новый адрес.
There is a tunnel and the signal will cut out there. Stop at a garage and get something to munch. Or even coffee.
Деньги сразу списали, я же вам объясняю, в течение минуты. Вообще никто ничего не... Почему банк списал, отдал деньги, даже не предупредив, что арест, не арест, вообще ничего не... Взяли просто... Но я понимаю, что можете арестовать счет, арестовать ту сумму, которую надо удержать. Это предупреждение было. Предупреждение, ничего не было. Сразу нарушение произошло. Банк, хорошо, я понял.
It's absolutely horrible. When you're driving on these roads, a lot of muck is constantly hitting the windscreen, so it's constantly having to clean the windscreen. But we'll see what happens. This is a typical Russian road, really. I don't know how many people from Russia have done natural live streams on the main roads. I doubt on the first, but there ain't many. So real time motorways. As you see, they've got the normal things on the overhead things telling you the speeds and whatever. Quite normal stuff. You have to watch out, the signal will drop off down here. If not, die altogether. If it does, I'll pick it up. I'll pick the stream up again once again to Sisterets. It may well die. You have to bear with me. I can see it's only coming out at 400 kilobytes a second. So, say hello in the chat if you want to anyway. It's always nice to have interaction on these things. In for coffee next. But anyway, we'll see. Bad man using his phone on the while driving. Bad man. It's illegal here as well, by the way. But anyway, everyone does it. See, Rover's got like 3 phones.
Вы можете написать пробку, если я в коридоре нашел. Так, пишите тогда. Сейчас. 29:10.
The other guy that's with her is a guy who works in the base. He's a mechanic. Well, kind of.
Huh?
So he's a damn sight more than me. So. I may have seen it just the once. Grey here. Keep clearing the window.
Буква Д русская в обратную завернута.
That's the road to Peterhof, which is where the fountains are. Famous tourist place.
А и палочка сверху с точкой. L точка.
So he's reading out an email address. All things. This is winter driving in Russia. Maybe it's different to what you would have thought winter driving here would be like. The roads are cleared. It can get a lot worse than this, but generally the roads are cleared. is overheating, so I can't charge it. So when the battery goes down, then I'll have to swap phones to my backup phone. It's a fair old run out here. It's a couple of hours on the road. It's not the coldest weather yet. Snow down, but not a lot. When it's warm weather, the snow that's on the road just melts and it turns it into dirt, basically. It's absolutely horrible for driving in. Glad I'm not driving the van today. Same signals that you would have anywhere in Europe, the speed limit and whatever, telling us the skid risk. Of course, in Russia you drive on the right hand side. Fortresses, bastilles down here. You can get to them in winter if you want to walk across. They do tours to them and stuff. You can literally walk across the ice. Some of them aren't accessible. Some are. Some are still have various uses. But no idea what those uses would be. Weather stations and stuff, I think. Coast Guard kind of place, things. But, you can see them from the road here, from the car here, but I'm not sure what I'll see today with this. Not very bright. Lots of rain and snow in the sky, causing it to be quite dark. Petrol station or fuel station. Do you have your coffee, Baba? Кофе?
Ты давно не пил, да?
Да.
Говоришь, что тебе кофе запрещено.
Да. Я могу.
Давление.
Давление.
Наоборот, инсульт.
Жопа давление.
Инсульт, опять давления нету.
Я не читаю давление.
Инфаркт от давления.
Ерунда.
Давление падает. Нет, у тебя не работает. Кровообращение нет.
So this is a typical. Хочу кофе, да? Кофе?
Не,
Никогда кофе.
я утром пил.
Я утром, днем, Что? Добавь времени. Давай, пускай меня.
Там аудио.
So, really need to get some coffee. So, I'll try and live stream this without anybody spotting me. Because obviously some people don't like to be live streamed. This is a typical garage. На 0,3, пожалуйста.
0,3? $598 по карте.
Так, а да.
0,3, 129, 159.
Чипку давайте 300, да?
Шибко.
Черный, зеленый. Черный есть, чебрец есть, бергамот. Маленький кот, пожалуйста. Черный, ну, это не ваш. У вас американо?
Да.
А это ваш, наверное. Положение. Согласен.
Угу.
Вынимайте карту.
Да.
Прошла оплата.
Странный, да.
Готовится.
Спасибо.
Маленький американо, пожалуйста.
So, wait for a coffee for me.
Чай. Обочин, пожалуйста, первый.
Спасибо.
Второй готовится.
Да, Боба. Что? Я один.
Так, это трубку. Ваши запахи?
Давай, ключи. So, typical garage coffee. Looks down, see? Garage. Show you the garage here. So they've got everything. You did find every garage anywhere in the world. You can see the story about being no petrol and diesel in the garages in Russia. Absolute crap. In fact, there's a tanker bringing in supply. Lova, what? Coffee? Pretty. Skukruki.
Сахар готов. Что пошли?
Сок готов. Сок готов. That's the normal stuff you'd find in the garage. Fill it up. No shortages. Absolute garbage. Западная страна, а не пиши. Россия, нет газ, нет дизель. Миллион людей, скоро без дизеля. Я показываю, сколько раз. Нонсенс.
В России нет ничего, да?
Да.
О, врут-то, да?
Да, конечно. Поэтому я показываю.
Как могут, да?
Показывается хрен. Я чисто это окна чуть-чуть грею.
Я сейчас помою.
Yes. So you can see lots of rubbish about there. No, this is teb oil, by the way. There we go. Teb oil used to be Shell until they ran away and decided they weren't going to operate in Russia anymore, and so they just rebranded it as Teb oil and continued on. At one point when you got coffee after sanctions, the coffee was branded as Shell still. So, yeah, still the same stuff. They just rebranded it, just changed all the signs around. Quite quick as well. You can see the narrative about being no diesel or petrol here. Yeah, whatever. Or benzene, should we prefer to call it? Benzene here. And you see there's no massive queues or wild queues that they said there was. It just shows you how much the Western media completely lies to you all the time. What it was actually was some journalists went to a border crossing point, and the last petrol station that's there, where everybody fills up to get cheap fuel before they cross the border, happened to be a queue because everyone's filling up before they go across the border. And he photographed it and put out this story about there's no petrol and diesel in Russia, and Western media sucked it up, or the mass media sucked it up and put it all out as truth. Of course, it was a complete lie, and sapped all the Western media, and everybody was watching it with an absolute crocker shite. But anyway, I think what we'll do is going down this road here, the signal is poor to nil, so probably cut it off here and then continue on. Yep, that. Start up again once we get into the other side of Sisterets. Холодно.
Ладно, холодно просто.
Oh.
Так кровь, блядь, не греет нихуя.
We can see better out the window now. Хорошо, не едет мой собол сегодня. Не работает, сломал.
Так, Глен, дверь закрой.
Это закрыть. Смешно. Западные новости. Нету бензин в России, нет дизель в России, огромная очередь от заправки. Конечно, это нонсенс.
Если бы они написали, что за кофе очередь, я поверю.
That's what he says for the coffee.
За кофе больше очередь, чем за бензин.
No, это один журналист едет граница Казахстан, Россия, и там последняя заправка, где люди заправили дешевле дизель. И...
Чтобы ехать в Казахстан.
Да.
Там,
И
конечно, очередь.
делать фото, поставил это западные газеты, все.
Там, конечно, очередь будет, потому что там заправляются тоннами.
Нонсенс. Это... So, back on the road again. I was going to cut this live stream off because I thought that it would cut the signal, but so far it's not.
Други звонили, жрачки, когда они завалили, как нас разговаривали.
I can see it coming in now.
Там, говорит, у нас, говорит,
Jumping about, I know it's a bad signal spot over here.
Выбираем,
And I know it will.
Там, говорит, у нас, говорит,
Jumping about, I know it's a bad signal spot over here.
Выбираем,
And I know it will cut out. Probably better off to cut this signal, cut this live stream here, and then I'll restart it once we get into the stretch. So apologise for everybody watching, the signal is dying, and I will catch you on the other side.
В зависимости от снабжения, кто деньги вместе. Вот и все. Игорь домой отправляет.